There you are. Hi.
Hi.
Um, all right. How's your day going?
Good. I just got home. I've been out all day.
Yeah,
So
you had like work and stuff like that.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Okay. I think we're gonna wait a little bit to like allow people to come in. But how was work? Is it pretty chill?
Um,
Like you're
yeah, I kind of just sit there and then when people come in to work out or use the weight room, I'll swipe their card and then I have to take their temperature.
oh,
And
okay.
that's it.
Yeah, that's good. Then
Yeah.
you kind of get to like work on homework while working too.
Yeah, it's really not hard.
I mean, I kind of had a similar job too when
Yeah.
I was working at the gym. It was like, since like not many people come in and out, right? So,
hmm
yeah.
Especially because there was COVID testing, so everybody was going to the gym for that instead of working out. So,
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
mm
All right, let's get started. So, hi everyone, for those who's watching, thanks for joining. So welcome to our fifth episode of our student athlete Instagram takeover. I'm Sachiko. I'm an intern at Sports Finda, and today we have Kyra. She's a swimmer at Keene State College, and she'll be joining us for our interview today. And so we first want to like start off by asking you your like sports background, and so how old were you when you got into swimming, and like what got you into it all?
Well, I didn't start race swimming until high school. Actually, I started synchronized swimming when I was 8 because my cousin did it. So I just did that because I did every in-town sport possible and I hated it.
Yeah.
Um, so then when I got to high school, my sister did my high school swim team. So I joined that because she knew the coach and I don't know, it was fun doing that. But yeah, and it brought me here because there's not a lot of colleges that have synchro anymore. So
Right, right, yeah. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you.
yeah.
Starting off with synchro and then go to college with swimming, since it's like there's much more opportunities with that sport too.
hmm
And so, um, I mean, do you like swimming more than synchro, or is it kind of just
Yeah,
equal?
the
Yeah.
second I started swimming in high school, I
Mm,
liked it more than synchro. Synchro
yeah.
just of course.
I see. That's good. And so, so were you recruited, um, or
Um,
like what was the whole like getting into college sports, like the whole process of it?
yeah, so my junior year, like this my junior year season, so fall season and the summer going into my senior year, I was talking to a bunch, not a bunch, 3 or 4 coaches. Um,
Mm-hmm.
my top 2 schools were Roger Williams and Keene actually, but the reason I chose Keene was because the team, I came from a recruit trip and everybody was so nice. And
Mm,
Chris, the coach, is really personable and he talked to me and he wasn't trying to pitch the team. He was just trying to tell me about it in a way that would make me want to come on my own instead of him being you should
mm.
totally come. But then once I hung out with the team and everything, I knew I wanted to come here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had a pretty positive like recruiting experience.
Yeah.
That's good. And so so was that kind of like the whole like going there and like meeting everyone was like the big reason why you decided to like attend Keene and
Yeah. And the campus is so pretty, especially now in the fall because we're in New Hampshire. So the trees
yeah,
are really nice.
it must be really pretty.
Yeah.
All right. And so I know you're only a freshman, but I guess you can share any experience from high school, but like what has been one of your favorite things about being like a student athlete?
Um, well, yeah, it would probably be from high school because obviously we haven't had anything here
Yeah.
yet. But my junior and senior year, my high school swim team, we like won our conference, and we had done that since 2014. So the
Mm,
2018 season was the first one, and then the 2019 season was our second one. So that's pretty big for our team because we hadn't won in like 4 years.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, what has been one of your like greatest accomplishments so far as a
Um,
swimmer?
Probably like personally, like I had made so in my conference we had state sectionals, and like I had made states and sectionals like in personal events since my freshman year, but my senior year sectionals I placed for the first time in my 100 free, so that was like really,
Yeah, that's so
yeah,
exciting.
yeah, that was good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, so then do you have any like athletes you look up to, any like role models in like the sports community?
Um, Probably like my coach from synchro, Reem, like she's back in
Mm-hmm.
Egypt now, but she just like made it so much more like about the sport, and like she was one of the reasons why I stayed so long, because like if it wasn't for her, like I would have probably walked away and like joined a club team for swimming or
Mm,
something.
yeah.
But I don't know, she just made us feel like we like wanted to be there, and like people wanted us there, like stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Coaches can make a very big difference.
Yeah.
And then who are your role models like in life, in general?
Oh my God. Honestly, probably still her, because like
Yeah.
we would have like talks on Sunday about like not the sport. Like she would be like leave the sport at the door, and like we would just walk in and sit in a circle, and we would just talk for like an hour or two, like just about what's on our minds, or like things that she would bring into
Mm,
practice to like talk about. She would like bring quotes and stuff, and we would just like reflect on them. So that was pretty good.
that's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
And since you know just got into college with swimming, do you have any like current goals? Um, I don't know
Um,
if you have any goals for this season or like in
yeah, I
general.
mean, I don't even know like how the rest of the season looks, but I would like really like to make Niesdes, which is like our regional competition, not just our
Mm-hmm.
conference. I don't know. That's like kind of hard to do as a freshman, so I was kind of,
Mm,
I know
yeah,
it's gonna be hard if we do have it, but it's one of my
yeah. I
goals.
mean, hopefully things will go better in the spring.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, you have all my support, so best of luck.
Thank you.
And lastly, do you have any like tips or advice for those wanting to do sports in college? And yeah.
Um, I would just say like start looking for schools in like pretty early, like probably the beginning of your junior year, the summer going into junior year. Like look for schools, that way you can reach out to coaches like the second year of junior, because you can't until then.
Mm,
So if you start like communicating with coaches like early, like even if you don't end up wanting to go to their school, like at least you have those connections.
right, right. That's awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions that you want to ask or any comments?
No, I'm all good.
That's okay. Um, well, I think that's all for what I have. And yeah, so thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching, whoever's in our live. For those who missed it, you can check it back out. It's gonna be in our IGTV and also our YouTube. And so, yeah, have a good rest of your day. We're gonna be excited to see what else you do for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.